As he said, my name is Cyrus Steele. I know I look like the black guy from This Is Us, but my name is Cyrus Steele. Yeah, I get that a lot of times. I'm not the black guy from This Is Us. I'm what would happen if the black kid from Stranger Things had a baby with the black guy from This Is Us. That's what this is. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I actually, trying to thank you. That one applause, thank you. Self-esteem is slightly higher now. I actually am not used to the snow. When I got to my hotel, I actually called the police and told them there was some white powdery substance outside my hotel. And this time it's not mine. Yeah, I'm trying to recover from that. Somebody had to explain to me it's called snow. So I'm trying to get used to this weather. It's crazy though. It's crazy. You know, like when I'm in Savannah, that's where I grew up as a kid. I appreciate the applause for Savannah. It's too late. In Savannah, we have a lot of bugs. Like y'all have snow. We have like bugs the way y'all have snow. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. These are huge bugs. I went down there for the holidays and actually just tried to roll the window down just to let some cool country air in. Bug came in. I didn't even know there was a bug in the car until I got bit. Yeah, I tried to roll the window down to get the bug out the car. He rolled it back up, looked me dead straight in the face, and told me, "I'm the captain now." I was like, what in the Captain Phillips is going on? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, just to give you an example, like these bugs were all over me like I was 15 and they were R. Kelly. That's what was happening. I'm getting older. I'm not connecting with the millennials. Do we have any millennials in the audience? Okay. Yeah, it's nothing to be proud of. No, I don't understand. Like, y'all have stuff I didn't have. I'm actually jealous. I'm jealous. They have this thing called a safe space. Anybody know what a safe space is? Yeah, that's where you can't criticize them. You can't talk about it. You can't hurt their feelings because they have a safe space. Yeah, I would have loved the safe space when I was growing up. I would have loved the safe space, especially when I was getting a butt whooping. Yeah, we used to get spankings back then. I know millennials, y'all don't know what that is. You could hit kids back then. Yeah, I would have loved to have a safe space. My mom was like, "Come get this butt whooping." I'd be like, "No." She'd be like, "Excuse me? I need a safe space." A what? A safe space. My mom would have shut that down in about 5 seconds. She would have been like, "You came through my safe space to get here. Come get this butt whooping." And then everybody keeps talking about stay woke, you know? Stay woke. I'm old. It's hard staying awake. I would like to take a nap sometimes. I get it, you know, the whole social justice thing, you know, but I feel like we're using that phrase for the wrong thing. Stay woke should be like if you're on a date with Bill Cosby. Stay woke. Yeah, is it too soon? Too soon. Yeah, if you didn't like that, you're not going to like this next one either. Harder to celebrate the holidays because of millennials, you know. They want you to say happy holidays. They don't want to offend people, you know, saying Merry Christmas, you know. And, of course, they get rid of songs like Baby It's Cold Outside. I thought that was a romantic song till the millennials came along and ruined it for me. Now they like listen to the lyrics. They're like, it's kind of creepy if you listen to the lyrics. And I did. I listened to the lyrics. And the only way that song sounds creepy to me is if Bill Cosby is the guy singing on the other end. Yeah, you've heard the lyrics. I really must go. The baby is cold outside. You see, because you put the thing in the thing. I'm just saying that's when it sounds creepy to me. It's hard to go out to eat. Like when you have a big family, I grew up in a big family. Like 7 brothers and sisters. I had 7 brothers and sisters. My mom took in 2 of my cousins, you know, when they were young. And of course, like I tried to get rid of them, but it didn't work because she kept feeding them. And it's hard during the holidays now that we're older, like to get everybody to eat at the same place. Like my brother's a vegan, which I hate also. Like when was the last time you were full or burped? Like I hate vegans. You gotta change everything for a vegan. And then of course, like we try to go out to eat. Like what's your favorite restaurant? You didn't know this was gonna be interactive. You have so many. Wow, okay, I need to hang out with you. You have a lot of places you go. My favorite 4-star restaurant is McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I do. I love McDonald's for the reason most people hate McDonald's, because I'm a bit of an introvert. You know, I like McDonald's because they don't care. Yeah, they don't care about you. They don't care about customer service. They don't care about their product. And you know McDonald's doesn't care because where I live, if you drive up 10 o'clock at night, the first thing they say is, "Welcome to McDonald's. The ice cream machine is broke." I didn't even ask. It's a true story. I drove up one time, the lady said, "They just keep coming." think that's your job. I think that's your job is what that is. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, you know, I try to connect with people. I do try to connect, you know, with family. They come over all the time for the holidays, especially like what we just had, New Year's. Everybody's doing the New Year's resolutions. And having a vision, 2020, have a vision for 2020. Like, I grew up in Savannah. Like, nobody was trying to have a vision. We didn't have slogans like that in a small town like Savannah. We were just trying to make it through the hurricanes. We used to have a lot of hurricanes, still do. Like, that last one we had was Hurricane Dorian. Y'all probably didn't hear about this because y'all had all that snow, but Dorian was a Category 5 hurricane. I felt like that was a good name for the hurricane. I don't like some of these other names like Florence. No offense, ladies, Florence is not enough to scare me. No, you want to go with a strong, if you're going to name a hurricane after a female, you want to go with Margaret, Harriet, you know, something that's going to scare people. Category 5 hurricane cannot be named Florence because to me, Florence is that old lady in the back of the church that gives you peppermints for sitting through the whole sermon. That's who Florence is to me. Now, Hurricane OJ, I might pack my bags. I'm saying they got to work on the names. I used to get scared of the eye of the hurricane. They used to talk about the eye of the hurricane. Watch out for the eye of the hurricane. So I'd be like 10 years old praying like, Lord, please don't let us get the eye of the hurricane. Let us get the leg or the pinky toe. Please do not let us get the eye of the hurricane. Or if we do get the eye, Lord, let it be a lazy eye. Amen. Which I can speak on because I do have a lazy eye. Those of you sitting up close, you'll notice because you won't know who I'm looking at. I just want you to know neither do I. I'm still talking to you. It is very frustrating being cross-eyed. It is very frustrating. Y'all go to the movies, you get exactly what you asked for. I don't have that luxury. They always get my order wrong. I'm like, let me get 2 of those and a medium popcorn. The only thing the concessionist gets right is the medium popcorn. I'm like, sir, I asked for Milk Duds and gummy bears. He's like, sir, at the time of the order, one of your eyes was looking at the Mike and Ike's, and the other eye was looking at Starburst. I don't have the heart to correct the man, so I go back to my seat, which is equally frustrating. The lights are dim. I go to sit next to the girl I came with. Turns out the lights come up. I've been sitting next to an 80-year-old man the whole time. Which got really awkward because we were holding each other during the movie. Judge me, sir. Yeah, and then of course, like the girl I came with is sitting 1 row in front of me, like, really? You didn't see me sitting here, really? I'm like, well, you know my eyes are messed up. Why didn't you say something? She's like, I did, but you and your new girlfriend kept going, shh, you're being rude. You're being rude. I didn't know that was you. Yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Like, I almost got arrested for being cross-eyed. Yeah, they're out here arresting people for being cross-eyed. I was in Branson, Missouri. This is a true story. Officer, like, I had swerved. It was late at night. I was tired. Officer comes to the window. He's like, sir, have you been drinking? Are you on medication? I was like, no, I haven't been drinking. He's like, I need you to step outside the car. And I'm ready to do whatever the officer asked me to do. You know, breathalyzer, walk the straight line. That's not what he asked me to do. This officer asked me to follow his finger with my eye. I said, you can go ahead and arrest me right now, sir. That's not going to happen. No low contendere. But yeah, I try to see the good in being cross-eyed. Like, I can text and drive. Y'all can't, so that's nice. Gotta be positive. You gotta be positive, you know? And then, of course, like my friends, you know, because now we get, Black History Month. Every time, you know, like they ask me, like, Cyrus, what are you doing for Black History Month? What are you doing for Black History? I was like, I'm gonna try to be black, see how that goes. Why do I have to do something every time? I did one year, I tried to celebrate somebody every hour on the hour, started running out of black people. Yeah, I was like, I used all the big names up front, like Dr. King, Flavor Flav, Drake, Eminem. Used all the big names right away. Yeah, by the time I got down to February 21st, I was just down to black people that lived in my neighborhood. Jaquarius Johnson takes out the trash, hashtag Black History Month. So then they were like, well, Cyrus, you gotta go see Black Panther. Anybody go see that movie? Yeah, I saw the movie, I kept wondering who didn't make the cut. They had every black actor or actress in this movie. Like Angela Bassett, you know, Forrest Whitaker, who may or may not be my dad because he got the eye problem too. I'm looking into it. But yeah, I was watching the movie, I was like, man, wouldn't it have been cool if Samuel was the Black Panther? That would have been cool. You know, the director was like, Mr. Jackson, this is the pivotal scene in the movie. We're gonna ask you who you are. This is when you reveal you're the Black Panther. Action. Who are you? This is the Black Panther. Now you want my blood? Come get it. Now maybe instead of trying to rob me, maybe you need to ask yourself, what's in your wallet? That's how my mind thinks. I was like, man, it would have been cool if Kevin Hart was the Black Panther. That would have been even more awesome. They'd be like, Mr. Hart, excuse me. Mr. Hart. We're going to ask you who you are. That's when you reveal you're the Black Panther. Action. Who are you? Swear to God, to make me laugh. Told my wife I was gonna be the Black Panther. She's like, Kevin, you can't be the Black Panther, Kevin, because nobody can see you, Kevin. Nobody can see you. And I was like, all I need is a booster seat. All I need is a booster seat. People are like, oh my God, I didn't know you were the Black Panther. I wasn't ready. I'm just saying I would have loved to have seen that. Appreciate it. I do watch a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, as you can tell. One of my favorite TV shows, don't judge me, guys, but I do like to watch The Bachelorette. Yeah, the ladies got excited. Men, I felt the judgment, man. I felt the judgment. It's an awesome show if you haven't seen it. They have all these people come out and go to all these like exotic places like Greenland, Iceland, Florida. It's amazing. And then of course, like they had the first Black Bachelorette a few seasons ago. I was like, for my money, I would have loved if the first Black Bachelorette was Medea. Or Tyler Perry as Medea, as the first Black Bachelorette. Oh, the show was 2 hours long. Medea would cut that show into 30 minutes. You let them call outside her name like, hey, Shorty, let me holler at you. Medea be like, no, boy, you got one more time to call me Shorty. Hallelujah, good morning, how are you? I would have loved to see that. And they could have a celebrity edition, like Christopher Walken could be on there. I would love to see him hitting on Medea like, I gotta say, you're amazing. You look great. I love you. Or you could have had Tracy Morgan. Tracy, you would know it's him because he would announce himself, be like, I'm Tracy Morgan. Yeah, I love you. We're gonna have babies. I love you. I would love to see that. Kanye West could be on there, but he's getting a little too political. I can see him in a debate with Morgan Freeman, like, welcome to the 2020 election, and now here's your moderator, former President, Mr. Bill Clinton. Hey, everybody. I just want you young people to know that you can tweet me, you can Facebook me, but please do not send me any emails. They will get deleted. They really will. And that's when Kanye would interrupt me like, I am a god. And Morgan Freeman would interrupt him like, hello, I'm Morgan Freeman. Well, apparently my opponent believes he is a god. But little does he know, I actually played God twice in 2 different movies. Thank y'all so much. Have a great night.